93. Gray, Wilson will give and go. Gray gets the points. Aces in full control. They're moving on to play for the title.
From start to finish on the defensive end, we've been locked in, and it's not just one person, it's not just 5 people, it's everybody. And everybody you see right here contributes to this game, whether they touch the ball.
It came to an end tonight, folks. The Indiana Fever lost to the Las Vegas Aces 107-98 in overtime.
It's been a hell of a ride this season. A hell of a ride. An insane season. It did not go anything like anybody thought it would.
They said the Fever were done without their stars. They said the Aces would roll. But what we got was pure playoff drama. Heart, chaos, cramps, clutch shots, and even overtime. In the end, Las Vegas survives 107-98. But Indiana, they left every ounce of fight on that floor. Let's break it all down.
Odyssey Sims will have 2 free throws with a chance to tie this game. He's 8 of 9 from the line tonight. Hits the first. Join us Friday night, 8 Eastern on ESPN. Stunningly, this game is tied.
Welcome back to Court Queens, the home for real WNBA talk, fast breakdowns, and hot takes. If you love this league as much as we do, hit subscribe, drop a like, and let's dive into this classic semifinal Game 5 between the Indiana Fever and the Las Vegas Aces.
This team fought tooth and nail. They left it all out on the basketball court. Odyssey Sims gave all that she had once Kelsey Mitchell went down. Shea Petty showing up. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. There was not enough firepower on this team to win this game.
Final score, Aces 107, Fever 98, and it took overtime to get there. Aya Wilson exploded for 35 points. Jackie Young backed her up with 32, and Chelsea Gray did what veterans do. She closed it out in crunch time. But the headline isn't just about the Aces moving on. The story is how Indiana, shorthanded and counted out, still made this a war.
Tough way to go out. I'm dressed up for the funeral. Our season died tonight, but I must say, I am beyond proud of this Indiana Fever team. I am proud to be a Caitlin Clark fan. I am proud to have been rooting for this group of Warriors this season.
Opening whistle. Both sides testing each other. Vegas tried to feed Aya early, working the paint and forcing the Fever to collapse. Indiana's game plan? Speed it up, push the pace, and knock down shots to stay in it. It wasn't flashy, but it was playoff basketball. Physical, chippy, and close on the scoreboard. Nobody giving an inch.
Caitlin Clark played. They beat this Aces team. This team goes to the finals. If Caitlin Clark plays in this series, if she even played a couple of games in this series, they go to the finals. And honestly, probably win the whole thing. That's why I said they made a major mistake, because if she could have played at all, there's a chance the Fever cost themselves a ring, a championship this year. And you never know how sports is going to play out going forward.
Second quarter, things start heating up. Jackie Young gets comfortable, attacking the rim, pulling up, and showing her versatility. Wilson kept getting her touches inside. But here's where Indiana showed heart. They answered with big threes, second chance points, and flat-out hustle. This was the stretch where you realized, okay, Indiana didn't come here to be an easy out.
All the things we've had to overcome, from the Caitlin Clark injury, we just saw Kelsey Mitchell get hurt. Aaliyah Boston goes out, and what happened? This team continues to show heart, balls, fight. I am beyond proud of this group today, man. I can shed a tear. I am beyond proud of this Indiana Fever team.
Then the gut punch. Kelsey Mitchell, who had been perfect from deep and already put up 15, suddenly goes down with cramps. She needed treatment, even fluids, and couldn't return. That was brutal. Your best scorer leaving in a win-or-go-home game? It shifted everything. Indiana had to stretch a thin bench even thinner, and it meant someone else had to step up.
Injuries in this season, absolutely bananas. We lose Kelsey Mitchell in the third quarter. At that point, you're wondering, is it over? Is this thing over? Is this how it's going to go down? And you just couldn't even believe it.
And they did. Odyssey Sims put the team on her back, dropping buckets, getting to the rim, and keeping Indiana alive. The Fever hustled for offensive boards, forced turnovers, and traded blows with Vegas. The fourth felt like a movie. Lead changes, high tension, and somehow the Fever clawed back to force overtime. That comeback, pure guts.
26 for the All-Star guard. Boston. Sure. Sims, the push shot, banks in! It's a 2-point game!
But in OT, experience wins. Wilson stayed unstoppable. Jackie Young kept the pressure on. And Chelsea Gray showed why she's one of the coldest closers in the game. Every possession mattered, and Vegas had the poise to finish it. Indiana fought, but the Aces just had too much firepower and too much depth.
The Las Vegas Aces have survived the Fever and are headed back to the WNBA Finals.
Let's talk about the stars. For Las Vegas, Aya Wilson, 35 points, dominant inside and out, controlling the glass, and setting the tone. Jackie Young, a monster 32 points, punishing every defensive slip. And Chelsea Gray, calm, efficient, and clutch in OT. For Indiana, Kelsey Mitchell was cooking before the cramps cut her night short. Odyssey Sims lit up the scoreboard with 27 and gave them a fighting chance. She Petty and the role players chipped in with energy plays and timely shots. For a team missing pieces, this was as gritty as it gets.
They're on the floor and boots and crutches, or off the floor and boots and crutches. The reality is, I'll bet if you go back and when Sophie and Caitlin are on the floor, our percentages are higher because they space the floor for everybody else. We get easier looks. They're not able to put as many bodies on AB and Kelsey. Lexi goes from probably 6th or 7th on the scouting report to 3rd. I think it's as simple as that. You just play us differently when we don't have the floor spacers on the floor.
One thing I want to bring up here that is just shocking. Odyssey Sims wasn't on a team with some of the worst basketball I've ever witnessed played by some of these players and some of these teams across this league. For Odyssey Sims not to be on a team, for Shea Petty to not be on a team, this league needs to do a much better job at scouting players and
There were 5 moments that defined this game. 1. Mitchell's cramp. The whole momentum shifted. 2. Wilson's late buckets, answering every Fever push. 3. Jackie Young's scoring burst that broke defenses. 4. Chelsea Gray's ice-cold OT buckets that shut the door. And 5. Indiana's furious rally in the fourth that forced overtime. Maybe the proudest 10 minutes of their season. Those 5 plays, that's the story of this game.
All right. So, we're just going to jump right to what I feel were pivotal moments, man. Kelsey Mitchell being injured. Come on, man. Pivotal moment, right? I did not think Kelsey Mitchell would have been injuring herself and leaving the game permanently. That took the life out of the Fever.
I want to give it up to all of the ladies out there. And tonight, yes, we died. The season ended. But cheers to all of you. Cheers.
So what does it all mean? The Aces move on to the finals. No surprise. This is a championship-built team. But for Indiana, this was proof. Proof they can hang with the best. Proof that depth is growing. Proof that the heart of this team is real. Playing shorthanded, losing their star scorer, and still pushing Vegas to overtime. That's respect earned. Indiana fans, be proud. This was a statement, even in defeat. If you want me to break down specific plays, like Mitchell's injury sequence, Wilson's post-ups, or Gray's overtime buckets, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe for more Core Queens breakdowns. Thanks for riding with me, and I'll see you next time.